Hello and welcome to my week 11 WIPS for my cinematic project for scene 2. Um, so far I've gotten shots 5 and 6 set up to where I'm now getting into more of the action of things. Uh, as you can see here, I start by setting up a shot of him looking around kind of scared because this is like transferring to where his perspective of teleporting to this time, and then him going down and blending in the animation of him noticing someone in the distance. And this will need a little bit more of a rework because it's a little fast. I've edited it some with the control rig, but his head is tilted down a little bit too much right there, so I'll have to tilt his head back to where I want it to be and slow that animation down a little bit, maybe make him hold it for a little bit, and then get into this stuff. This transition is pretty decent. It could be a little bit better. Um, the camera will probably be closer to his shoulder, so that might help. And I'll animate that camera to walk with him for this shot. And in this shot, I'll mess with some blur and a little bit of a dolly movement. Just add a little bit of a flare there. I might mess with the location of it too, but just trying to block out these last few things here. Originally, he was supposed to be assessing and thinking about what's happening with the pose, more like a fist on a chin kind of deal with the storyboard. But I wanted to fit the vibe of what the other team was going for with more comedic, kind of confused kind of animations. So I switched the animation, but still try to keep the composition and flow of everything similar to my storyboards, and this is what I got right now. Um, During this process and going forward, the three animation principles that I want to be following of the 12 animation principles is anticipation for sure, especially whenever I get into the knight's attack to the character. I want there to be a lot of anticipation there. Staging when I get there too, kind of like how I've been doing a lot here, but especially whenever I get to more characters, I want them to not be competing for scene presence there. And probably arc is another big one for me to try to keep these animations looking smooth with a consistent arc, like with those arms there. Uh, Try to keep that in mind to keep everything feel a little bit more realistic. And a side one is probably going to be exaggeration. These animations are pretty exaggeratory, and I feel like keeping that up will keep the whole thing consistent. Um, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I would like to make some more progress and fine tune, get these shots to get the cameras animating with the animation. Just wanted to try to get the action going a little bit more, and then get a maybe one or two more shots by the time of Wednesday. So that's where I'm at right now. I feel like I have some pretty good progress finally getting into the action of things, the other half of my storyboard. And I think this will go a lot quicker because I figured out a framework on how to do this now. So this is what I got so far. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I can make some good progress come Wednesday. See you later.